Alright, welcome back to the Keystone Hiker. Today we're in Loyalsock State Forest once again, and I'm going to do Haystacks and Dutchman Falls. So we're here in the parking lot. Looks like there's pretty many people. Not sure where they're at, but we're going to get going here. It's supposed to be a nice day, around 60 degrees or so. We had a windstorm up here, well, around my area yesterday. So if you just park in the parking lot and go around, and you'll see the Haystack Trail. All right, so that's where we're gonna go. I don't know how many people we'll encounter, but it's gonna be a good day. I love this place up here to drive here. I come up on Route 42. It's a really beautiful place up in here, Loyalsock State Forest area. We're gonna get rolling here. I think it's around 8 miles or so. So, all right, I'll get back to you in a bit. We're a couple minutes in here. It's a little rocky and wet, but under these beautiful pine trees or hemlocks, they have tendency to grow on rocks too. There's a bit of chill in the air. So a little bit about the trail. As you can see, it's starting off very nicely. The parking area has restrooms. They're pit restrooms. They smell a little bit, but they do the job. I think a lot of this will be, from what I understand, will be hiked along the Loyalsock Creek. So, and if you're not familiar with the Haystacks, you'll see why they are called that once we get to them. I've seen pictures of them. They look pretty neat. But we had a dandy windstorm last night up here in the northeast, so don't be surprised if we see some blowdowns. But this Loyalsock, oh my gosh, getting here or just hiking in it, it is a beautiful area. I'll tell you what, it's very picturesque riding along, like I said, Route 42 to get here. But it is, look at this area. Trees are swaying a bit yet, but not as bad as they were. And this is the other side of the path. I've hiked up here before, and there's tendency to have some crazy rock formations also, so we should have a good day today, folks. And I just appreciate you tuning in to me, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Thanks for joining me here on the Keystone Hiker. All right, so we're coming down off. I think we do get on this road here a little bit. There's a post sign here. We'll go check it out. We're coming down off the start of the trail here. Yeah, there's a sign here that says Haystacks to the left. Looks like it's a road walk for a bit. So, here we go. And the sun's out. Beautiful blue skies. It is a little chilly. It says high of 60 today. When I started, it was like 44, I believe it was. I'm hoping there's water yet for the falls here. Trail seemed a little damp at places, so there's a lot of these runs that come down off the top of the mountain when there's a lot of water. Stay with me here. There's lots to see today. This is just the start. All right, I'll get back to you when we get on trail again. Thanks for watching. All right, welcome back. Figured I'd get this part of the road walk on here with the high rock walls covered in moss and the pines coming out from it. Kind of reminds me of back home where I'm from. St. Anthony's Wilderness area there. Almost identical to this. It's beautiful. I love it. Rocks just grow right out, or the trees just grow right out of rocks. Water beats rocks. That sound is inside there. Comes all the way down. Here's what comes out. That's cool. Alright, told you this is a special place up here. Stay with me, there's going to be lots more to see. There's another cool part. Bunch of rocks, big rocks. Trees growing out of them. Walk along this part here a little bit. You can see up in there. On this side, a small view. You can hear the wind if, well, maybe you can't, but it's howling down there or out there. Pretty cool part. Figured I'd share with you. Thank you. Alright, we reached Loyalsock. There's a beautiful creek here. was voted #1 in Pennsylvania for a while back. So what I'm going to do is do the Haystacks, and then I'm going to backtrack up to Dutchman Falls. Stay with me. So we're walking along here. Once we hit the creek, we're on some sandy spots, and now we're in under the woods again, but still walking by the creek. It can be loud, and it can be quiet and smooth. And then on this side we have more of nature's artwork. Trail goes right beside it. Look at that. There's that tree going on there. Okay, stay with me. Haystacks coming up. Alrighty, we have reached Haystacks. As you can see, why they're called that, because they look like stacks of hay in a farmer's field. Look at that beautiful sight. Water. Like I said, this creek can be silent, speak nothing but solitude too. Right like that. Can give you restlessness. Really high. The Haystacks. We still have Dutchman's Falls to come. Let's take this in for a minute. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we're up here. Got underneath the trees again. Kind of up above the creek. I don't know if you probably can hear it yet, but this is good walking right here. Soft ground. Alright, it's a good time to do some trail chatter. I know in life you're going to meet a lot of people, most likely. Some you want to, some you don't. Regardless, some of them become your friends, some of them co-workers, some of them just associates of yours or whatever it is, neighbors, I don't know, whatever. But you might be friends. Let's take friends for instance. You might be friends with these people for 20, 30 years. All right, and you've had a good time through life, whatever it is. Granted, you lived life. Life is a bunch of heartaches and celebrations and you name it, all mixed into life, you know. But you really find out about someone when the night comes down on you, when it's a struggle, when there is hard times, grief, you name it. That's when you really find out about somebody, not just other people. That's when you find out about yourself. You can get put down, beat up, kicked, get back up every darn time. You know, that's the kind of person you want to be. You want to have the integrity that when people aren't around or when times are tough, you're going to do the right thing. You're going to overcome everything that's in your way in this trail through life that we call. That's when you find out about people, find out about yourself. When times are tough, not when times are good. There's going to be different things in your life. There might be something that shocked you when you were a kid and you can't get away from it. Or there might be something when you're growing up and it really shocks you and puts you in your place. You got to find a way to get out of it. You got to keep your head down, keep your nose to the grind and just push through it, push forward, keep moving forward as much you can. You need help, you ask. So there's some trail chatter in this beautiful place. Hopefully it helps somebody. And hopefully, you know, if it makes sense to you, you understand. Okay. We got Dutchman Falls coming up and the words of wisdom. Thanks for joining me here, the Keystone Hiker. say, this place is this is rocking it today. I mean, the water, the sun. Met a couple nice kids. This is just beautiful up here. I mean, look at here. Look what you have here. I can't ask for nothing more than this. Sunshine, hemlocks, pine, and look at this. Pretty close to heaven to me. This is all. I screwed up my route, but you know what? It paid off. I still have to find the falls yet, but look at this. This is... I'm glad Mother Nature cooperated with me today. The wind ain't bad at all down here. I was gonna do vistas up on top of a mountain, but I thought, well, it's probably still a little bit windy so up there, so I'm glad I decided to do this. If you can, you've got to come out. Kids, get your parents out here. Parents, get your kids out here. You don't know what you're missing here. Right, here we are. Dutchman Falls. So we're gonna go down. It's a blue blaze. If you go down from where I parked and go down the Loyalsock Trail instead of the Haystacks, you will hit this first, if you would like. I went out the Haystacks Trail, made kind of a loop out of it. I mean, I had a backtrack, but it was a loop. So this should be our destination point, and I'll just go backtrack and right up over to the parking lot. If you just wanted to visit Dutchman's Falls, it's probably a mile away from the car or the truck or whatever you got there. But it is a beautiful area, beautiful hike. There's only one uphill, and that lasts maybe 5 minutes. All right, I'm gonna get down here and see what I can get for you. Thanks for joining me again, and don't forget, words of wisdom on their way. Dutchman's Falls. Not too bad. Got to climb down, possibly get this second one. Thanks for joining me again. Alright, we reached the end of the hike. What a great hike it was. The weather was beautiful. The water is beautiful. The trails were beautiful. There are some times in the trails, walk along the trails waiting to see an Indian. That's how majestic this place is. Very good, very nice day, very nice hike. I encourage you to do it. It's not a bad hike at all for any ages. I'd like to give you my words of wisdom. I hope to help somebody, and that's why I give them. Words of wisdom for today: be stronger than your excuses. Alright, thanks for joining the Keystone Hiker again on a beautiful day. And always remember, get off your seat and move your feet.